Hey, good morning and welcome back to the channel, y'all. And welcome back to Pelion, South Carolina. Guys, I'm excited today because I got a couple worm orders in overnight. One yesterday and one overnight. And I want to give a quick shout out. To Francois over in Kennesaw, Georgia. Appreciate your order, brother. And I want to give another shout out to Jose from Barceloneta, Puerto Rico. Man, y'all lighting up the island of Puerto Rico, let me tell you. I sure do appreciate the support, y'all. And that's 2 more orders and 2 more pins in the map. But hey, let's get right into it. I'll check in on the worms and then I'll dig these worm orders and I'll shoot you fellas a message as soon as I drop them off at the post office. Again, I want to thank y'all. I appreciate it. It truly is a blessing. Now, without further ado, y'all, let's get right into it, and let's see what the worm wizards are doing today. It's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a little chilly, but I like it like this. I think the high is going to be about 67 or 69 or so today. Oh, man, look at there. There's even more of them up there now. Crazy. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. There's even more of them up there. Now, yesterday, there was, I don't know, half this many? I don't know, maybe half this many. And I put some of that diatomaceous earth on there. I didn't take a video of it, but I put diatomaceous earth under the lid. And y'all, it looks like there's even more. I actually put some down here too. I put more down here. And I discarded those old avocados that were in here. As you can see, I see some of those little brown mites still. Let's see. Yep. So me and a few other folks was talking. I think it was D and Southside Mike. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate the comments and the advice in the comments. We were talking and we're thinking maybe the bin's a little too moist. Look at there. Let me zoom in on that. So, which I haven't been adding water to it, but what I've been doing each day is I've been pouring the leachate pan back over in the bin and just recycling the leachate pan, which is what I've been doing the entire time to all the bins. So, I hadn't changed anything. That's what I've been doing the whole time. But I think I'm going to let them dry out for a while. I'm not going to pour the leachate pan over, and we're going to see what that does. Ooh, look at all those wormies. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom in on this lid. I don't see it. I don't see nearly. I don't even know if I see any. Hold on. Yeah, there's some. There's just not near as many in this bin. Interesting. And this is another reason why I like to have my worm bins as individual units. Like these hungry bins, I like this kind of setup. That way, if there's an issue with one, that doesn't necessarily mean all the bins have the same issue. But then again, I guess that does kind of make it more complicated also. But then you don't have all your eggs in one basket, and if you have a problem, it doesn't affect your entire herd at one time, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Also, it allows you bins so you can do individual little experiments with different food sources and stuff like that. So you can do multiple experiments at one time to find out what worms like to eat more than, or what causes this or that, or anyhow. I know I'm rambling, y'all. I had 3 cups of coffee today. I shouldn't have had so much coffee. Oh, Lord. Goodness. See, there's a little bit of that diatomaceous earth I sprinkled there yesterday. It's still there. Let me zoom in on that. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the mites that are in the diatomaceous earth are dead. They're not moving. So, you know, I think I might spray that. I might sprinkle some more diatomaceous earth on that other bin over there. Heck, it can't hurt. There's so many of them in it. So many mites, I mean. There's a few mites underside this lid, it looks like. few. What's the thermometer say? About 64. About 68. Let's go about 68 degrees. Oh, is that a cat? Hold on, is that a cocoon right there? Woo! Look at that nice cocoon sitting right there on top, y'all. Right, all right. Moving right along. Cause I gotta dig some worms, y'all. Some more of that diatomaceous earth left on the underside of this lid. If you're going to use that stuff, I highly recommend you use a mask. Definitely follow directions on that bat. That stuff gets in the air and you can't breathe around that stuff. So you definitely need a mask. It's probably hazardous for your health if you don't. Ah! Look at him. Look at all the worms. Alright, now this bin has a few more extra mites than the other one. So this one and that other one probably have the most of, and there's one other. So there's, I think 3 bins that probably need dusting so far. This one's got some mites under there too. Today I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm not going to go digging in all the bins because I got these 2 worm orders to fill. When I start digging for the worms, I want it to be the first time I dig when I start digging for the worm orders. So I might just dig in 1 or 2 of the bins a little bit, not all of them. So I'll make sure that the big fat worms near the top don't dive too deep before I can get over there to fill these orders. Ooh, was that a nice casting over there? Oh, I mean a cocoon. I thought I saw a cocoon. Hold on. I got my glasses on today, y'all. Can you tell? I've already found multiple cocoons. Ooh, there's a cocoon, I think. Hold on. Nope, just food. Okay. So my eyes still aren't that good. Hey, y'all. If you enjoyed these videos, I sure would appreciate that thumbs up. It helps out, y'all. It sure does. Maybe share it with a friend. And if you hadn't already, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. It's free and don't cost you nothing. And it sure does help us grow. We're trying to get to our next goal of 2,500 subscribers. And when we get there, we're going to give away 2 American Silver Eagles. The giveaway is going to be open to everyone. And it's going to be, that's 2 troy ounces of fine silver that we're going to be giving away. And that lucky viewer, you could be the lucky viewer too. And win that silver. All you got to do is subscribe, hang out until we get to 2,500. Man, look at all them. I got to do something about that. You know what that makes me want to do? There's so many of them right there. That makes me want to get like a paper towel or something and wipe all. As a matter of fact, I think I am going to do that. I'm going to take a paper towel if I can go over there and find one. And I'm going to wipe all those red mites out and go dispose of them out there in the woods somewhere. That might not help a whole lot, but at least it'll get rid of some of them, I think. What y'all think? Drop it in the comments. You know, sometimes it's the simplest mechanical methods that work best. You know, like obviously, this is a pretty serious mite infestation, I'd say, at this point. So at this point, I could just take my hand with a paper towel and wipe 90-something% of these right out of the bin, just with a paper towel. You know, and that's a lot cheaper than sprinkling a bunch of diatomaceous earth over and over and over and over and over. And it's not too good for your health anyways, probably, because I ain't got no mask on me at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe these out with a paper towel, the ones I can get to. And then I'll go get me a mask out the house, one of these little dust masks we got. I'll go get one of those masks, and I'll come back after I do the wiping of the mites, and I'll dust it. But what y'all think? Drop it in the comments below what you think. All right, y'all. Let's see here. I'll get my hands dirty with one of these here. Let's get under here. Let's get under here. Oh, is that a cocoon? Hold on, zoom in. Yep, there it is. Look at there. That's a nice cocoon right there. Ooh, that's some nice fat ones. I'm gonna come back and get you. You're going to Kennesaw, Georgia. And y'all, if you want any red wiggler worms, I can hook you up. Just go to the description of these videos. There's a link there. You can click on it. It'll take you over to our eBay store. And y'all, I sell quantities of these red wigglers from 25 all the way up to 1,000. Look at there. There's another cocoon, y'all. Can y'all see it? Near the tip of my finger. I don't know if the camera's focusing right. Let me see. Ah, heck. Y'all could probably see it, right? Anyhow, if y'all want to support the channel or support us by buying some red wiggler worms or some worm castings, I sure would appreciate it. Or if you're not into gardening or fishing or composting worms, just click on that thumbs up button, maybe drop us a comment and subscribe to the channel. Every day I drop fresh videos like this. I'm tending to my red wiggler worms and my blue lace red Wyandotte chickens. That's the kind of thing you're into. Well, that's the kind of thing we do. Well, y'all, I got to go fill these orders. But if you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come back now. You hear?